Before we start on the new Slayer task, I want the Silk Line Herb Sack. So, gonna kill Sarachnis until I get it. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting tiresome. Just please, drop the spider silk already. I want to do my task. I think I had like 30 odd kills when the pristine spider silk came in. So I'm kind of around that drop rate at this point, realistically.
Another groovy key. Collection log slot completed.
Finally! Proceed with the combination. There. That is going to help a lot more with Slayer tasks. Alrighty, we have 2 grubby keys. Let's see what we get. Oh, some dragon dart tips. And some sharks. And egg potatoes. Not going to say no to that, but those dart tips. Ooh, love to see it. And second one, another lot of super pots, egg potatoes, and sharks. Okay. Rune boots. Can't say no to that. But I'm not even kidding. This Nechryaels task is so easy. Oh, Nechryael. Okay, here we go. Dark Totem top. Oh, now we're talking. I can do Skillcape, so for some extra shards when this is done.
Slayer task completed.
Here we are at Skillcape. And there we go. Skillcape's down. My legs and 5 ancient shards in total. Get to the Grand Exchange, so 2 from the Nechryaels task, 3 from Skillcape. The next task, Battle Dragons. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel. Or Nechryaels. Perfect. But what I will do at the same time, I'm actually tempted to unlock that just because that'll give me quite the unlock. Because Frost Dragons are really good. They're pretty easy to safe spot. So, yeah. And then we'll get geared up and go back to Nechryaels. Sorry for the interruption. Editor Killby here. Unfortunately, the footage from the second Nechryaels task got lost somehow. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to go straight to the end. There we go, another Slayer task done. So far, made quite a bit of money off Nechryaels. We keep going with this. It'll become one of our best money makers. Got a Nechryaels along with the Dark Totem medium and 1 extra ancient shard, so can't complain too much about that. While we do this herb run, we'll talk about the state of farming and what that means for our journey to maxing this account. Now, I intend to grow as much as possible, but my primary focus is going to be growing reagents alongside the necessary herbs for the Herblore grind. That grind will be predominantly the following potions: Super Attack, Super Strength, Super Defense, Super Combat, so we'll be farming quite a bit of Torstol, Prayer Potions, so plenty of Renars and Snapegrass, Super Restore, so Snapdragons will be pricey but worth it, And finally, the Saradome and Brews, which means we'll be doing birdhouse runs for some easy birds' nests. On top of that grind, I'll be trying to keep up with fruit trees, which I can do daily alongside regular trees such as maple, yew, and magic. The hardwood trees will get some love as well, but they do require a few days to grow. Berry bushes are going to be quite regular as well, as white berries are needed for super defense potions, poison ivy berries for protecting Kalphites trees, aka our super compost fuel, and Jenga berries for protecting snakegrass. As a result, it's not the most engaging of gameplay outside of a few clips showing off the level and getting the farming capes itself. I don't intend to show too much of this unless we need to slow down and have a chat. Alrighty, so I've got this Celestris tree, and this should push us over to 96 farming. And it does. We will check what the skill guide says in a moment. Right, I forgot to show the skill guide. Spirit trees, I can plant an extra one. Here we go with another task. Yeah, I'm canceling. And another Nechryael task. Actually, before I go any further, I'm going to disable Lizardmen because I can't be bothered going for Dragon Warhammer at this point. Got a shard, but I also have a totem, so once the task is done, we'll get our melee gear and go to Skotizo. Okay. Task is done. We got one ancient shard and the last piece of a dark totem. We are going to go to Skotizo.
Combat task completed.
That was quick. And I get a combat achievement. I can't really complain too much. Oh, I am so close. I am so close. One more shot. And that would be, yep, I could turn this into Emberlight. Alrighty, we're here at Kuradel. What are you going to give us? Kalphites. I could do KQ now that I've got Elite Desert Diary. I'll have a think about it. I might do KQ just for some extra experience. We'll get to it. Okay. Yeah, cheating, busting at the cannon. Doing KQ was gonna rip too many of my supplies, and frankly, no, it's not worth it. At least not for now. So, Kalphite Hive with the cannon. Not the most profitable, but I mean, it's better than spending hours on hours doing 170, was it? 184 Kalphite queen kills.
Slayer task completed.
There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Alrighty, here we go. New chest. What do we get?
Collection log slot completed.
Oh my god! What? Now I've got the third one. Alrighty, here we go. Got a chest. And never lucky. Back to back didn't work. Here we go. Claim our chest. Never lucky. Few more to go. Another lunar chest. What are we getting? Never lucky. Here we go again. Alrighty, another chest. Never lucky. Okay, here we go. Another chest. This is chest number 60. Are we lucky? No, we're not. Damn it. Alright, on to the next one. So my original plan was to get to 100 lunar chests done. But I don't want to. So I figured I'm going to knock out some of these combat achievements. Because I'm at medium at the moment. I would like to get a bit further along to unlock better rewards from Lady No Knock. So, got a couple of easy, few mediums that we can do. So like particularly the wilderness ones. Can kill a Brutal Black Dragon. Do a bunch of Bribe Fighter kills. Whole bunch of King Black Dragon. Kurask. Dagonoth. I could do moons with a Dragon Scimitar. Oh, that'll be fun. Huikodal. And a Moxalador. Oh, and more Royal Titans. Although Top Titans is going to be a bit interesting because I'll need a partner for that one. I really don't like the idea of attempting to do it solo. Especially when I've never done them before. So, let's gear up and then we'll try and knock out Barrows. Okay, so the Barrows task I've got, open the Barrows chest 10 times, 25 times, can't touch me, so none of the melee bosses can attack me with melee, so that'll require some binds, and Faithless Crypt Run, which is do the entire thing without ever using any prayer, while having 0 prayer points the entire time. Let's get on to it, because I actually want to do this one first, because it'll probably be the easiest. Okay, Faithless Crypt Attempt. Let's go. And chest. Alrighty, that's a bit meh. Why did I not get that combat achievement? Okay, attempt number 2. I don't know what happened, but no, I do not. Alrighty, we know Darok has the tunnel. You can see my prayer points are at 0. Now, what do we get?
Combat task completed.
There we go. Geared up for You Can't Touch Me, which is Darok, Verak, Borag, and Guffin must be killed without letting them touch me with melee. Using Protect from melee does not count. And if any of them do touch me, I have to finish the run before it actually counts. Something tells me that may have been what happened with my first attempt at Faithless Crypt. So, I've got a Dragon Spear, which special attack stuns and pushes it back. Just enough for me to cast one of the ice spells to hopefully freeze it. while I get in my damage. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh! Damn it! First KBD kill. Going alright so far. But I am running fairly minimalist gear, with only my fang being... Oh no, I wasn't doing that.
Combat task completed.
And there we go.
Combat task completed.
There's a couple done, so high penetration, anti-fire, and claw clip. So, high penetration killed the King Black Dragon with a stab weapon. We did that with Fang. Anti-fire protection. I had an extended anti-fire plus a anti-dragon shield. And finally, claw clipper. Killed the King Black Dragon with anti-fire potion active. Wait. No, that's not the one I was after. King KBD with protect from melee activated. I just have to constantly kill him a couple of times and then do kill him with in a privately rented instance without leaving. So I'm going to quickly look up how I need to do that.
Combat task completed.
There we go. King Black Dragon Novice, so that's 10 kills. We've got 15 more to go for Champion. But we have another 3 until we get the private instance achievement.
Combat task completed.
There we go. Who is the king now? So that is Hill KBD 10 times inside an instance. What really sucks is I would love to be able to use the rune bag in here. But come on, final kill. Okay.
Combat task completed.
And we got Dragon Dart Tips as the final. And let's get out of here. And if we quickly check, we have green logged KBD. We'll head on over to Draenor and we'll go talk to Martin the Master Gardener, Skillcape of Farming, and there we go. And here we go, the Farming Cape. And let's be real, we need to do the Skillcape emote. And there we go. 99 farming. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting to get that this video. But while I was doing editing, I was just doing farm runs every couple of hours. between farming snapdragons, snapegrass, all the fruit trees, as well as magic trees, it just all added up very quickly. I've also been doing some wood cutting and mining on the side, and I now have 22k amethyst arrows. These are going to come in handy for doing Doom and my Tormented Demons tasks now that I have the Scorching Bow. I don't want to go all out on dragon arrows just yet. I'm not that rich and I don't have a steady way of getting dragon arrow tips. That will wrap up today's video. I do want to leave you with a question though. How do you have the drive to push through the really painful grinds? I have a few of those coming up and I wanted to get your thoughts over in the comment section. Thank you again for joining me and I hope to see you next time.